No. A little yes, but no. Hello everybody. Welcome back to an earlier stream. I wasn't able to stream yesterday because Thanksgiving and other shit, so thought I'd do this today. Probably play Pokemon tomorrow morning, and then obviously I have work tomorrow. I have work tomorrow night, so no stream tomorrow night. But I wanted to see if we can possibly get this game finished in this lifetime. So we're starting it barely, like we have anything else to do. So it's either sit around for 2 hours or start streaming early, and I'm like, man, it's one of the great choices. Last time, Ratman came from Earth. Yes, okay. So last time, guy came from Earth. He started printing out military droids. So he's got like a fucking fleet of military droids that's coming and giving us a hard time. But we disconnected ourselves from the system, so he can't track us anymore. Came over here to collect the Neuromod unlock thing. So we can now print out more Neuromods if we have any of the required materials, which is almost impossible to get because we are always out of required materials. And yeah, so our next goal, I believe, is to find a way onto his space station and just fucking murder him. Really? That's cool. Frame dropping. It's fine. Hopefully it'll sort itself out. I think my phone's telling me that I'm live. I, of course, didn't know because it's not me being live. It's actually my clone. My evil clone who is live. And that's why I wouldn't know if I was live. Put that in there. Put that in there. Yeah. So, since I don't exactly 100% remember, they want us to get the army key. We can't do that until after we upload everything to the fucking shit. And, we have to go out into his command shuttle or do that. He's in the shuttle bay. We have to kill the cook. Igwe wants to meet with us because apparently he has a way of taking down Dahl without actually going out there. And he said to do that before we go out there and fucking murder him. So I guess it's a point of a... We cleared this area last time. Yeah, because we had a big fight with the well, first off, there's a couple things we need to do. Right, so I don't know how much longer this game's got going on. I imagine not very after we take down Dahl. Dahl from Borderlands, obviously. Because what kind of Dahl you're talking about, right? Dahl and Malawan and Torg. And there are other guns. Hyperion. Just trying to think, what are the other gun producers? I don't remember. There's also the optional mission that fucking January only just fucking told me about. Even though we've seen the nightmare like 2 to 3 times already, which would have been hardcore helpful before. But so I want to remember where I have to go for that. No. So we can go to the hardware labs. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing to get that fucking thing sorted out, so we never have to deal with the nightmare again. So we might do that. I think that's probably a good shout. You know? It's that nightmares. Okay. Um... So that communication device is up there. What's that noise? I said let's go check out the hardware labs real quick. Should probably stop by Igwe first, jump out of our off our shit, and then check it out there. Sounds like a decent idea. Expect to close the door, you nutbags. Igwe!
Haven't had much success in calling up more fabrication plans, but I did have a design for a psychoscope chipset I've been tinkering with. I'd be honored if you found some use for it. Morgan, I was worried Dahl or his rescue team had intercepted you.
They are NCN-9 black box operators, not a rescue team. Rescue is not among their list of commands.
Genuine, not now.
Yes, of course, but Dahl, his arrival may help us, as long as you have not killed him.
Not yet.
You see, Dahl, he's a recipient of several neuromods, a standard array of combat, tactics, interrogation mods. As I'm sure you know, your father, the board, is very thorough.
Dr. Igwe, please present your conclusion to Morgan.
Igwe, if there is a point.
Well, yes. You see, Dahl's mods are early C-series betas and vulnerable. As such, he has old-school thinking on some matters. If we remove them,
racist.
he may forget his mission
him.
here. Yet we would still have access to the shuttle and a way home, provided his piloting knowledge remains intact. It's a risk, but worth taking, I think. He'll have to be subdued, of course. I'm afraid that task falls to you.
There is no one else alive on the station who can pilot the shuttle.
Not me.
It's worth a try. And there's been enough killing.
Okay, well, I mean that's an option. I think that sounds a bit biased, to be honest, Kat. You know.
You've been trapped in the simulation for 3 weeks. Normally, the tests are only a few days long.
Security camp and phone decoys. Don't let
Is this a joke? Any luck finding a way off the station?
Luca Globvikin. Not biased, definitely does not come from infected. I don't think that. I don't know, okay, I think Onyx is a pretty good Pokemon, to be honest. To be honest. Somebody shoot me. Okay.
Scanning target. Typhon material inconclusive. Locking calibration request.
I don't know. Onyx never been overly top favorite of mine, but you know. I don't know, Cat. It sounds like you're kind of biased in this specific matter, motherfucker. You know. Which team are you doing Nuzlocke in, Cat? Shield. Yeah. I mean, I could see it definitely fucking things up for you. Come on. We're like all level 10, I was level 24. I mean, if you don't have any type variant, I also just like fucking, I don't know. The thing with Pokemon Sword and Shield that would make Nuzlocking easier is it's fairly easy to avoid those kind of things. Just saying, you know, because you know, you can physically see him standing there, so it's not like, you know, you kind of wandered into it. Wandered into him. He kind of, you know, he was always there. So, Kat, are you really mad at Onyx, or you kind of just mad at yourself, man? You know. I understand though. I always make mistakes, such decisions. What the fuck? You spawn standing on top of a turret. I'm mad at Hop. That's what. Yeah, fucking. I mean, like, okay, that's reasonable. Oh, that he's 45. Oh boy, it spirals outwards. Get stuck. Stop making me a cup. I don't want to be a cup anymore. What the fuck is going on here, man? Ah! This fucking spiral list is also really throwing me off. It was never like this. Oh boy. Stop. Stop. Okay, this. Fucking Hop. I don't know what the fucking Hop is, to be honest. Did it die? What won there? Oh boy. Oh, don't fucking cat. That Meowth isn't scary. He's not spooky. He's not even cool. Like, if it wasn't just a Meowth with a beard, he'd be pretty cool. Oh, he got fucking knocked. What a fucking garbage can. Look at this boy. You fucking fortify. You I don't like that Meowth.
inconclusive.
right? So I was really down for him until I realized he wasn't just a fucking trash goblin, and that he just had a beard. Like, oh, it's fucking, that's hilarious. I love that he's like a little trash goblin with a little trash goblin body. And I'm like, this reminds me so much of myself. I'm a trash goblin with a trash goblin body. Yeah, I've been streaming that game. What the fuck was that?
Scanning target Typhon material inconclusive. Marking calibration requested.
Okay. His name was... email. His name is Luga Goblvin. Volunteer quarters, Neuromodular. No. So was that not the right thing? Imposter escaped volunteer Luka Golobovikin. V0. Track him. Security composition in volunteer quarters. Oh, do I have to? You think anyone would? It was like Lucia Jimenez. So yeah, I have to go back to the fucking... I have to go back to the volunteer area? Oh. I guess I can fucking jump off this one, but... Get to him. Hack! Yeah, no, but, so, I've been streaming it, and, some guy came by and gave me, like, all the starters and the, thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna turn it down, you know? So I've got all the starters now. I picked Grookey. I'm not really a big fan of any of them, to be honest. And, I don't think any one of them would give you a specific advantage over any of the other ones. I like that noise. It's a really good noise. Second cat. Triple F. Saul was just... Nah, he's that, he's like a really old, Look, it's Casper.
Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Status report. All major servers and terminals are locked down. Weapon intercept protocols are in operation. Searching access patterns within the last 3 hours. Progress estimate, 63%.
There's a fucking... First off, that's terrible. I hate that. There's like an old spy game about like a chameleon, and that's what it looks like. He still looks... I don't like him. He's like a big old little baby, and he fucking... And he just like hides. Yes, that's the one.
How popular.
You have to hold on a second, Alex. Kind of got more of these military operators to create a swarm of. Pretty quality bump. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a fan of any of their final evolutions or
He made the mistake
beginning.
of hanging his hopes.
I like Sabo.
Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done.
Data vault
Your upload just kicked in.
Prior
You
ejection.
operate them. We have important work to do.
Oh, so
Psychotronics data. Priority tag. Delivery node Occam LSDS-3.
that's cool that we no longer have to do that, I guess. Yeah, but like I'm not a fan of any of the Final Blue. I like Sabo when he's like starting off. Like just Sabo's pretty cool, and then you know he turns into like an edgy little edgelord, and I'm like, okay, whatever, not really cool. And then you know he turns into weird little like fucking James Bond but a twink, and I'm like, nah, I'm not really having it, you know. And then there's a fucking Monkey Boy, which he's cute or whatever, I guess. But then there's like fucking he turns into like Banana Monkey, and then he just turns into like a large guy with a fucking drum, and it's like, yeah, cool, I guess, whatever. It's still not my fucking float my boat, you know. And then this fucking weird fucking favorite starter overall? I mean, I was a big, like, so thing is, right, I don't have one favorite starter. I guess, like, you know, I don't know. It's very easy for me to pick a favorite for each generation, but it's not really easy for me to pick an overall favorite, you know? Like, it's like, I like Bulbasaur, I like Mudkip, I like Turtwig, I like Totodile, I was pretty cool with Chespin. Chespin was cool, I liked him. You know, I do often play tank, so, you know, the whole RPG kind of, thing with him wrong with me. I like Snivy out of Gen 5. Wasn't a big fan of Gen 5 to begin with, but, you know, Snivy was okay. Trash goblin. I smell trash and I go for it. Yeah, but I think fucking, you know, Game Freak has some kind of weird fetish for Charizard to begin with, so, you know, it's not really fair. Fucking why he gets to live through all this, I don't fucking never know. I don't know, I was not a big fan of like Leon or Hop or Howler. Like, honestly, I keep calling him fucking Hop because he's essentially the same character. It's not like, you know, no one's fucking hiding this. Because it came before I had all these like specific abilities that would allow me to just kind of skip by the door or pick up the thing or... Okay, so what am I doing now? I had a couple options, right? I can, machine run, I don't have these. So now we can go... They're basically taking care of Doll. I can track him with the security volunteers. I have to go back to the fucking volunteer station. I wish I'd fucking gotten that beforehand. I don't know. It feels like with this game you can very easily grind. I kind of want to kill him just for trying to kill me. You know, revenge. Sweet, 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 sweet revenge. Revongo. Just make it weapon upgrade kit. Ugh, English. If 3 neuromods, we would need 6 to get that, 6 to get that. Either of those. Oh, you know, we never even tried that. It's so hard to use. Okay. So now we have the communication device, so what the fuck to do with that? Yeah, fuck, I mean, I want to go to that side anyway. So we needed this. I mean, there's so much stuff we can do right now. I have to make my way back into the. I want to kill that guy. Fuck him. He's a little fucking slug boy, and he's living in my slug house. And I don't want to live in my slug house. He's not supposed to be in there. He's not my slug boy. He's just a little slug boy. You know? Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Not literally. That'd be like slugcest. Just saying that sounds bad. Slugcest. I'm gonna stop talking about that. Let's get the nightmare off my back. Then there's that spaceship I wanted. Did we put that other one? Ugh. Yeah, we did. It's fucking horrible space battle over here. So we can just fly straight to the top and I can see that. There is also the option of fucking with Doll Cole's office. I wonder what Cole's office is for. It's got so many things marked on my map. It's got so much shit on my mini map, you know. So many just random quests and Why the satellites just been floating around the station?
Nice work. This should get the attention of that Typhon nightmare that's hunting you. I'm sending you 2 activation signals. The first will direct the Typhon away from you. The second will bring it down on you. Use your transcribe messaging system to fire them off.
Alex, I figured it out. Just too late. Graves, are you still in fabrication? The receptor molecules, the exotic neurotransmitters, we didn't synthesize them. And there's no terrestrial source. Graves, don't do anything drastic. You know me. You know I always have a contingency plan. We've been shoving it into our skulls. It all comes from them. But you never... I'm going to send someone to help you. I need to get this out now. Oh God, but the neuromods, they can still be fabricated. Graves, do not touch the neuromod licenses. Do you hear me?
I'm not going to do it. I don't want to deal with that stupid fucking thing. See you later. I need to fight him. Okay. So we don't need to do that one. Close range shotgun fight. Everything's a shotgun if you're close enough, hun. What's that fucking noise? That weird, like, really clunky noise. I don't know what it is. I keep hearing it. Well, that was supposed to be turned up. I keep afraid to go fucking back into the Nerd Mod division because somebody didn't fucking tell me about it beforehand. You know. Why tell Alex why he's in there? No, we'll send an email to him. Not directly to him, of course. I could probably, you know, message him or something. I'm sure there's some way she could have reached me from, you know, through her like suit. I guess she's running out of oxygen, dying, whatever. But like, she's able to send me an email. Why can't somebody like, is January not going through my shit? Couldn't January have sent it to me? Excuse me. So is there some fast way to travel around? Like, I get there's the outside, but the outside doesn't work for some of this stuff, you know? Vitriophobic. Can I hear it? Fucking, I'm glad it told me what vitriophobic meant, because I had no clue. Afraid of vitrios. You know, Vitriol killed the radio star. But I guess get my for reference in it. Da 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 da. Vitriol killed the radio star. No, I didn't see me up there. Make this faster. I can't tell if I'm actually making this things faster by doing this or just fucking being my own process. But anyway, though, I mean, we're looking for the volunteer area. Here we go. Zero 1065537. 010655337. It's the bridge. Well, I kind of know where that is. I know the bridge is up. You get to it by it's up in the Arboreum, by where Alex Yu is. I use a code. Is it R? I mean, fuck, man. So I'm still not quite sure what I'm doing at the end of this game, you know? I guess maybe if I think that I can't, like, explode the station. I mean, I kind of wanted to blow the fucking thing up, but...
Morgan, it's Stahl. Is in the Arboretum. Hurry.
To our boring real quick. That can't be good. Spooky. Well, that was kind of spooky. That wasn't really what I was expecting. Also, that fucking shock and blow combo. Why can't I, there we go. My weapons would not equip, and it was bothering me ever so much. I don't feel safe without my shotgun. He's what keeps me safe. If ever I run into the issue, I can just blow my brains out. Yay! You gotta always have a backup plan, you know? You know, that's why you keep a gun in your house. You can blow your brains out in case somebody breaks in, so that you don't have to fucking have any human interaction. Nope. You gotta kill the guy first, at least, you know. Take a criminal off the streets. Why is he breaking your house, you know? Why are you breaking into my house? I've got nothing in here. Just a computer to play video. I mean, I guess, you know. Well, it probably wouldn't be worth it. Definitely not worth the time in prison. But, you know, computer's not, you know, exactly cheap. Especially, you know, this one. I've got to, I gotta remember I need to contact G-Force again or whatever before they...
Morgan, Tal is breathing down my neck. How much longer? Shit.
I have no clue what I'm doing. It's one of those, keep running. Just a quick, Z and E, my dude.
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully gaining a shuttle in the process. You never cease to impress me, Morgan. I'm coming out now.
just to fucking run around the corner, tase him in the ass. Alex, you, brother.
I promised you my arming cake. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos one to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it.
Best.
I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message routing to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you can see. It will hijack the Carl signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it.
I guess, honestly, I want to do that one. Because we know there's a giant thing coming to destroy Earth.
Why won't you take...
Oh.
What? Morgan!
I hope that's not my fault.
to get down to the nearest clinic. Once that's done, I'll arrange transport with the medical operator.
Where'd he go?
Trying to consume the station, and I've picked up multiple hull breaches. I believe in you, Morgan. Make this count.
Talos is strictly confidential.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then some.
I did also pick his pockets before I fucking saved his ass. I have no clue what I'm doing. Sure, I should get a fucking health upgrade. I guess we're not killing that guy. Kind of threw a couple of things in motion that can't really be stopped. Oh boy, can't they be stopped? So I don't think flying outside the station is the best way to go in this scenario. I hope leaving this area was also a good option. Because, don't lift the screen again.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bomb.
Yeah, but I don't know. If it's gonna kill this thing, it's probably the best. They just blow up a station, it's not gonna make it angry. And as much as I like this thing being angry,
history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null way. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
You were right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
which I'm assuming
Morgan,
blasted.
please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
I should fucking have somebody else take the keys, get ready, and we blast the fucking null wave. If that doesn't work, blow the fucking station to bits. That's what I'm gonna turn the null wave on. I feel like even if we blow this thing up, it's probably not gonna kill the creature, and there's more than enough of a chance that one of these things, if not multiple of these things, will make it back to Earth. Seems like they don't really care about, you know, all that other shit. They're just gonna reproduce on fucking, you know, on the moon or on whatever's left to the station or whatever, you know.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Where am I going?
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot. Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, and something.
Oh boy. Ugh, boy. I always feel like, right, with these games, I always tend to fucking end, like, I always tend to, like, not guess correctly where the ending is. So the ending always ends up being, like, an hour, like, fucking, especially Kingdom Come Deliverance specifically, right, like, that game. I fucked up getting to the end of that one, because I think I, got to, like, a pseudo end, and then it was, like, really late, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. And then we just did, like, a riding thing, and that was it. Like, we rode somewhere, met fucking that Prince boy, and oh, buddy, you don't use your magic powers on me? Too bad. Science operator, just fucking look at me. That me. Whatever. I want to repower my fucking psychic abilities, but you know. Gonna be a no for me, dog. How do I get in there?
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
These headaches, they're getting worse. Like teeth in the brain sinking in. You feel it, MU? Screaming is louder now. Getting close. I think screams are coming from the future. And you. Screams of people on Earth. Screams an animal makes when caught in a hunter's jaw.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
We'll have to take that risk, won't we? There's no guarantee that this will fucking deal with them forever. And there's no guarantee that they won't just come back. So, what's the point of not using this fucking opportunity to kickstart something better? You know? Like, we're hiding from it, but to what end? You know? Like, yes, you've got rid of this one, but more might come. Yeah, but the same goes if we blow the whole fucking place up, and suddenly humanity is no longer ready for it, at least, you know, slightly prepared. And if it's one giant fucking, you know, neural, like, network of the whole entire species, this thing sending a kickback through its entire species is going to do more for anything than this, than, you know, blowing one up. You know, I highly doubt they've placed all their eggs in one basket. So, soon this one fails, I'm sure there'll be more. Alex, if you're on the bridge, please be careful.
Morgan, hooked up some more supplies. Take what you need, and don't be shy about using it. I don't think they will.
I'll check out one thing.
Exciting. Space is limited, so reserve your seat by emailing Dr. Dalton.
Well, I guess they're going back in this area. I kind of didn't think... I don't know what Igwe's planning. Because, like... we can't just leave this thing here. No matter how I want to give somebody my keys and just have them go sit in the reactor room. We'll put them safely in the reactor room, lock them in, and then like if something goes wrong, you blow up the station for me. So we have both options on the fucking down pat, you know? Because it feels like no matter which one we're doing, we're placing all our fucking eggs in one basket. So at least, you know, if this stops it, then fucking good, you know? We've not placed... We've fucking prevented them from killing us now, and have a fucking foreseeable plan for the future to keep them out.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dahl, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing. When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Ah. Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station. Or Transtar will blackbox me.
But don't worry. I want you to know your willing participation was a big success.
There's nothing wrong with me.
It's already yielding valuable information for our scientists.
No, I don't think I'll be leaving. Think about fucking bringing this whole thing to blue and all that.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station. I have no doubt they'll remember your sacrifice.
Just the fucking hour again. Yeah, it is. Fuck you. Oh, boy. I think it should be tried. I don't know what the fucking the shit means with the hands and the planet exploding, but there's no guarantee it's not something the fucking, you know, the fucking beasts are showing me to get me to stop. Hey, maybe we'll do Fusion tonight, actually do the Pokemon one as well. I can upload this real quick. And we can play some Pokemon after. Probably sounds decent. Ow, ow, ow! off to do something that might or might not work. There's no way for me to know which one's the right choice, so I'll try to blow this thing's brain to smithereens without using blowing up the station along with the whole thing. I don't know. The song definitely isn't working. I don't know. I feel like even if you blow up the station, right, it's not going to kill this entire thing. Right? There's no guarantee it's going to kill it. And who's to say chunks, if not entire, you know, the entire thing's not just going to shake it off and then fly to Earth, right? So maybe fucking frying its brain like, you know, a kid watching TV 24/7. I don't know. That doesn't actually fry your brain, but like, you know, yeah, I gotta rot your brain. Yeah, fucking adults. But I can't say they're wrong. My brain's fried. I don't know if video games cause that though. Ow. And Cole's also must be fucking pretty important. Fuck it. Keep your hands to yourself. Some moonshine, anyone? Anybody down for a little bit of shine? Surprised it didn't peak a lot higher when I was doing that. Felt like I was going a lot higher. No. It's because I do peak kind of often with my incessant yelling. There's gonna be both hanging out in here together, like, oh yes, I am the cook. And Alex will be like, you're not the cook, what are you talking about? He'd be like, yes, I am the cook, I do you do not remember me.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I have informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Here's a quick save, right?
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos One. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined.
Let's
no matter
resolve
how
our
ridiculous.
conflict on Earth.
I hope you still believe that.
Huh?
If not, then
We're
I'm glad I
the
died
ones
before
on
seeing my
the
brother
outside.
succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know
Join me.
is what is the message
I saved you a
and
seat.
who is listening to it. I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null wave device you can see. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive
I will
shock
die
to
soon.
every Typhon organism at once.
No
Good
need
luck,
to
Morgan.
fear me now.
I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
I wanna...
We are over now.
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move. Боже мой. Every window in this station. It's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
Taking a little bit too long with it.
What the hell have you done?
Morgan,
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you will be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself. You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the Coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
I have a lot of Typhon material. Goodbye, brother.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
Is that it? Kind of subpar ending, to be honest. We watch that, or since I've only done it an hour, what I'll probably do is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna upload it, then I'll come back as soon as the upload is done, and oh.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind. Or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
I can already guess what I'm gonna see. It's gonna be me!
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Fish prey. Normal. Survival mode options, open negotiation off. 16 hours, 9 people rescued, 0 people killed, 95 neuromods solved, 22 and 6. 95 total points. I just wonder, I want to try loading. Because, you know, we can, take our time. We'll probably just stream Pokemon. We have to upload the video, send the upload tonight.
Morgan.
And, I want to see what the other ending is like, you know. Minus killing everybody. Kill them all. Good thing. I wonder if there's like, I said, I remember hearing something about a second game about this, or was Moon Crash just the,
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal.
Please reconsider. Trust your former self.
Oh.
The one that isn't morally bankrupt. Your assessment, Morgan, not mine. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1. And all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation.
Just the fucking... Oh, the shotgun to the face. Just the fucking shotgun to the face. That's what quality did it for me, to be honest. The clap. The little fucking hop. Just the fucking... Ah, boy. Fucking ouch, dude. Got an achievement for it. So Earth was already taken over by the coral. All decisions already made. I wonder if that means, like... I wonder what happens canologically in the game.
Warning, suit integrity.
Oops. Like, what did real Alex do? Did he continue to follow what January told him? Did he, Ow! Oh boy. Ugh. I just wonder if it's even more or less the same shit, you know? Maybe more or less just wasting my time. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. You know, what's the harm? Seeing both endings. / just murdering everybody once the, once all stops fucking rambling on about what we did. Fuck you and your dumb typhus ass. You can't stop me. I'm the king. King of Typhon. Bang! Bang! Ugh, boy. So I guess those are like flash forwards, technically. Because, like, remembering some of our stuff, / what Morgan remembered of what happened to Earth. Also, did Morgan die? So, I don't know.
Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be. Warning,
Just reading the fucking warning out. Don't make any flares or sparks. And I'm just like, shotgun. And I'm just here like shotgun to the merry-go-round. Honey, we're going down, kicking.
Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected.
Whoa, boy.
Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or. Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected.
Just hit E.
Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas.
Not really. Are you here for an appointment? No. Thank you. Have a nice day. What if they're just slowly fucking floating after me? 3, 8, 4, 5. Hurry up. So yeah, okay. Oh, so I had the... oh my god. I did have the choice. I gotta go all the way back up to the top. January, ring, January. Do your old bro a solid and just fucking trigger the bomb for me, please. So fucking annoying. This is actually really annoying, and I'm...
Maybe I can help you. Hello.
Warning.
Nice to
Dangerous
see you.
level of warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made. Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 33%.
So, I mean, I could have gone back in here and repaired all this shit earlier, but, you know, not a big deal.
Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen.
We're almost back, it's fine. Kind of knowing that I didn't realize, well, I mean, how much is to know, really? I kind of thought going down there was just going to trigger it anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Loading screens. The screen is on. Take me to the top. There's a siphon. Oh boy. It's not that music, you know? It's kind of cool that they were able to craft this entire fucking thing from a, from his memories. Question, where's Morgan? So I get like to put more of his DNA in me, quote unquote, but like, is he dead? It kind of sounds like he's dead. Like I'm some kind of replacement for him. But, at the same space, could you really craft that much from a dead person? I'm guessing like maybe all those people died on the station? Cause like, they're bots now, so.
Microgravity detected.
What about stuff Morgan didn't do? So like, there's all these quests that I didn't fucking bitch. One more loading screen. Fucking see what's happening. Hey January, put the keys in.
I'm aware that you primed the arming keys to destroy Talos 1. So I find the activation of this null wave transmitter station puzzling. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
I didn't kill my brother and use him as a puppet to fucking not blow up the station. Where the fuck's the station blowing up? That's the current situation. What's up? Armor keys? No, all I have to do is use both keys to primary access. Okay. Where do I activate it? Down here? Navigation.
Operator approach.
Okay, hey, January, where the fuck did I blow up this goddamn station at?
What do you have for me, Cothran?
Chief, yeah, so I checked that flight plan for the volunteer shuttle like you requested. You're right, it went dark for 12 minutes before it resumed a path towards Earth, but at a slightly different trajectory than before. It's almost unnoticeable, like it left from a different part of the station, or changed its flight pattern around Talos.
12 minutes? What about the other shuttles?
It's only the volunteer shuttles, but it's all of them. They go dark 8 to 10 minutes after leaving the station, then suddenly reappear. The VIP shuttles don't show the same irregularity.
Got it. Don't talk to anyone about this.
About what, Chief?
Exactly. Good work, Matt. Elazar out.
I don't know what the fuck that was. It just blew up.
Warning, reactor detonation.
It's finished. All the directives you gave me have been completed, all except one. When the station detonates, it will destroy the Apex Typhon and every trace of technology derived from it, including you. But you know this already. It was your idea, after all. The alien neuromods you carry would pose an unacceptable risk to everyone on Earth if you returned. Have a seat, Morgan. You might as well enjoy the view in your final moments.
No, fuck you.
Warning, reactor...
Michaela, this is Morgan.
Are you on your way?
I'm not going to make it.
What?
Everything's fine. I got one of the escape pods working.
Are you sure? Morgan, something's wrong.
There's no time. Trust me. I'll see you Earthside.
This escape pod is currently experiencing a malfunction. Engineering has been notified.
The best to
Please
do
use
that would be
another.
to do it from probably Morgan's or Alex's up in the top, but I don't know if I can even get out there in time. It'd probably be another achievement, but you know, not we consider getting another one right now. Plus, you know, it's probably an achievement for just sitting here and taking it like a bitch.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I'm Captain Now.
I keep having this dream.
I keep having this dream.
It's finished.
Do you not wear glasses normally, Alex?
How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind. Or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Not really.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
Yes.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign.
So it's like science,
Danielle,
medical,
what do you say?
engineering.
It
military.
found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
I mean, shooting with
Alex,
the fucking lightning
it
button.
killed you.
Back then, I would have done the same thing to me.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect her? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here,
Nah, I can't hear
I
it.
want to show you something.
Nah. Oh boy.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. That's the world today.
What's wrong with that monitor?
We spent years trying to put what you can do
No,
into
stop.
us. We never tried putting what we can do into you.
I don't know, Morgan had a pretty good way of
Until
fucking,
now.
you know,
You're the bridge between our
putting
species.
what the Typhon could do into him.
I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us.
I just can't quick save.
Take my hand if you do.
So we already did the Alex hand thing. Can't save here, so I can like.
Is this a joke?
Oh. Congratulations. Wasn't honestly wasn't worth the reason. It's fine. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm gonna upload this and then I will be back with Pokemon in a bit. Probably around 9ish, maybe 10ish if it takes a bit longer to upload. I don't know. me stalling here is not going to help the speed of this at all, though. So if you enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, and see you guys next time. Bye.